Sand, don't stand. Because if you're standing on anything hard within a foot of water, I can guarantee you're killing something. So please don't ever touch, kick, grab any rock or coral when you're underwater. And that's because if you touch it, the oils on your fingertips will smother and kill the coral. Also, you need to find a reef-safe sunblock. If you don't know about reef-safe sunblock and you're in our oceans, you might be killing our oceans by the sunblock falling off your body, landing on the coral, smothering it and killing it or stressing it out. So if you're not using a reef-safe sunblock, please find your favorite one, do some research on it, save that other stuff for the pools, don't use it in the ocean. In the Hawaiian Islands, it will be illegal to buy unsafe sunblock for the oceans out here. That's going to take about 4 to 5 months for that really to happen. But until then, please be cautious of what sunblock you're using in the ocean. Now the reason we're so worried about the little corals is because when they start to grow, they're about the size of a pinhead. And they are basically a little polyp that floats around like a jellyfish. And then what it will do, it'll attach itself to anything hard or anything that's going to be around for long periods of time, and then build a calcium shell around itself. And then that's how you're seeing what you're seeing now, basically the castles that it's building. Now you can see that helmet shell still hanging out here. You can see he moved. He kind of turned a little bit. Now normally they're buried about halfway into the sand. It's right here on the port side. You can see it straight down right where the sand meets the reef. And that is a male. You can tell it's got larger horns. The female is going to be a bigger, but not such bigger horns. Really awesome creature, about the size, could fit on your head like a hat. Now you might see a fish with a white body and a black trim around it. Those are called the Hawaiian Dacilus damsels. Those are endemic to our reefs.
Man, there's a lot of fish right there.
Yeah, I can see the helmet shell moving. That's not something very common. It's going very, very slow. There's a huge slug in there. It's pretty cool. Now remember I told you there's no garbage down here. You might have seen this rare cinder block coral from Home Depot. We put that down here for basically navigational purposes. And that's so we can have a visual of where we are at all times. And also it helps us space out and guess what our visibility is, because they're spaced at about 30 feet. If it's less than 30 feet down here, we'll call it a day. It's unsafe. And we have two other dive sites we can go to, but this one in our opinion is the favorite. Oh, there's a shark pillow sea star laying out there, that pillow looking thing laying in the coral. Now we're going to head away from the South Reef and start heading toward